Hi everybody, welcome back. So we have some yoga tips for you, strengthening tips for the shoulders. So I have here one block and a strap. And for those of you who have come to my yoga classes, you know already the things that we're going to be doing. We're just going to go over them again. So there's 5 that I'm going to show you, and I have less than 10 minutes to do it. Go. So you're going to take your strap. You're going to hold the strap out in front of you, about shoulder width, and then let your hands slide as they may, okay? We're going to lift up with the arms. Let the hands slide as we lower down behind the back. And then lift up and lower down in front. Mucho grito. Lift up, slide if needed with the hands, and bring it down behind you. Good. Up and forward. Good. So you can kind of determine what your range of motion is and how this feels. For some people, this might make your face go, right? But that's okay. It's just you have tight shoulders maybe. So maybe the more you do these kinds of movements, the more it will open up and help. It's also tightness in the chest and the front of the shoulders. So we're going to go over that as well. So how many times should you do this? Just do it as much as it feels good to do it. Up and back. And should your elbows be bent or straight, try to straighten them. But if you do need to bend them, that is okay. Good. Good. So bring the arms down in front of you. We're going to keep using the strap, so take it, fold it in half. I'm going to show you my special yoga strap trick. You're folding it in half, so now you have a loop. Now, if you don't have a strap at home, you can use a men's tie or a long, thin towel. That's an option. You're going to take your loop and you're going to bring it over your left shoulder. Now, for me, it's my right. I'm going to mirror you. So this is your left shoulder. Okay, you have the loop behind you. I'm going to do it on my left while my back is facing you so you can see. And your right hand is going to go behind your back, palm faces out. You're going to slip it into that loop. It's very, very awesome. So it's now slipped into the loop. My thumb is on the outside of it. I'm holding it with my palm facing out. Now my left hand on the top here, I'm walking it down the strap, and I'm going to pull this right hand up the back. Now see the slack I've created in the strap? Walk the hand, that left hand, down towards the right hand again. And you're going to keep doing that until you feel like it's your limit. So for some people, this might connect, you might be able to connect your hands, and in that case, you don't need the strap. Okay, so you can take the strap away if you don't need it. Otherwise, keep holding the strap with your hands connected back there. Trying to get mine in there again. And so in classes, what we usually do, once we get to that place where it feels like a limit, we circle the top elbow around so that the lower shoulder, the right shoulder, gets movement and starts to open up a little bit. So see if you can feel that when you're circling around. And make sure you're breathing. Long, deep breaths. And then circle the opposite way. Ah. Good, and then when you come back to stillness, you've opened up a little bit more from the movement. So now maybe you can pull that top hand up a little bit more. It's a little freaky how this can happen, right? And then walk the hands a little bit closer. The ultimate goal is to try and get the hands together, but don't force anything. Okay, so that is tip number 2. And you can switch over to the other shoulder whenever you're ready and do the same thing again. Now your right hand is back at the top and the left palm faces out. You slide that into that loop and pull up as much as you can on the strap to lift the left hand up the back. Got it? And then you circle around, right? You feel like this is your limit. This is my limit. I can't go any farther. Please don't make me. And then circle the opposite way. Hold it, and now you've opened up a little bit. So see if you can get the hands a little bit closer. Breathing. Deep breathing. Good. Let's slowly release. And and shake it out a little bit. You can go back to number 1, hold the strap out in front of you, lift up, lower back. Lift up, lower forward, right? Just to kind of counter stretch what you just did. Remember, you can slide the hands as far as you want. Number 3, arms come up and back. Now your hands naturally are in this position with your palms facing out to the sides, okay? You're going to take the hands, roll them in one time on the strap, and hold the strap again. So now your palms are facing up. Why do we do this? Because this has been a great way to measure each person's body range of motion, right? So for me, this is about how wide my hand should be. For you, it might be a little different. So now we bend the knees, take a deep breath in, and we're going to bow the body forward, take the arms up and over the back, and drop the head down. And we're going to hold the forward bend. Keep breathing. Circle your arms around in one direction. And the opposite way. Hold it, reach up and over. Nice bow with the body. Head is heavy. Breath is deep. Good. Bend the knees. Push the floor and lift the body up to standing. Good. Take your strap, bring it to the side. Oh, let's see how much time we have. Oh my God, 2 minutes. I have to show you 3 more things. Okay, so one hand comes to the wall alongside you. If you have a windowsill there, it's fantastic. You can hold that and just square your shoulders and face forward. So this is number 4. I don't know if we're going to make it to the 10-minute mark. We're going to have to go a little bit over. Holding it, nice squared body facing forward. If I step a little closer to the wall, that's okay, but don't let it compromise the squaring of my body. If I start to kind of go forward into the wall with the other shoulder, then maybe step away a little bit. Give yourself some space. Notice your breath. And let's do the other arm. How do you feel? Grow the body nice and tall here. Remember, we're squaring the shoulders. Deep breathing. Good. Lower that arm down. Good. Shake out your shoulders, your body a little bit. So the block is just there in case you need it. You're going to come down onto your belly. You're going to do one more shoulder stretch, and then you can be on your way, okay? So this is for your head, this block, if you need it. If you don't, you don't. Bring your left arm out from your shoulder, T position. Use your right hand to roll your body over onto this left side. Your head is going to rest here. Your legs are stacked. You're just going to breathe. If you want a little bit more of a shoulder stretch and front of the shoulder stretch there, you're going to bend your right knee, the top leg, and bring that foot behind you. And allow that knee to kind of drop open a little bit behind you. Keep breathing. Good. Roll back to center. And then you're going to take the other arm, the right arm, and open that out to a T position. Same thing again. You're going to roll over to the right side. Now here, if you need the block for your head, you know, a lot of people are tight. So we want to honor the body, make sure that we're comfortable, we're not hurting the neck. So the block would be like your pillow. So you're just laying down onto the block, keeping that right arm at shoulder height. Your legs are stacked, and if you want a little more, plant the left foot behind. Let the knee drop open. So keep in mind that if you have the block underneath your head, it probably means that the front of your shoulders aren't really open enough to do the knee part, but listen to your own body. Listen to your own body. If it feels like it's going too far, don't do it. If it feels okay, try it out. play around with it a little bit. And then roll onto your belly. So one thing that we like to do in yoga, in life, right, is also strengthen the shoulders. One way to do that is to come onto your knees and interlace your fingers together. Take your lower pinky, tuck it in front of the other pinky. So the lower part of your hand that's on the floor is a flat surface. Feels much better. Elbows are under the shoulders. You're all the way at the front of your mat, and you're going to extend into your low plank position. Great way to strengthen the shoulders. And you're just going to hold it here. It's a good core strengthener as well. Pull up and out of the elbows and forearms, but push down at the same time. Nice long neck. And gazing down. And you're just going to hold these low planks for as long as they feel good, pushing into the heels. And then lower the knees. So maybe you do 20 seconds, maybe you do 10 seconds, maybe you do 30 seconds, whatever it is that feels good for you. Let's do one more. Good. All right, come on down with those knees. Take a deep breath. That was 5 tips to help your shoulders. We've had a lot of success in our classes with people's shoulders and opening them up. So I thought it was a cool thing to kind of focus on a little bit. So if you have any shoulder issues in any way, give me a shout and I might be able to help you out with a different stretch that I did not show you in this particular tutorial or tips class. Have a great rest of the day and catch us on some of our other videos, and definitely be truly you. Okay, namaste.